Israel and Palestine is the lakmus paper of world conflict today. This is no secret that this is one of the most important conflicts for the U.S. Government and for the European government, for the European Union, and indeed for world powers from all over. Only recently, the European Union, unfortunately, decided to upgrade its economic relations with Israel, a step that we highly oppose. And I think every citizen in the world, almost every citizen in the world, is indirectly involved in the complicit support that his or her government are giving to the Israeli regime to continue with their separatist apartheid actions against the Palestinians. For 10 years, I was working in different left peace, justice, and reconciliation group. I was facilitating youth group dialogues between Palestinian Jews and Palestinians and Israelis. I was working in grassroots actions such as the international Masha camp against the wall, and later on in demonstration in other Palestinian villages such as Bidu, Bilain, etc. And I feel that my personal life as an activist always stumbled upon feminist obstacles. I tried to work as a feminist on these issues and move from just working against the occupation and just working for Palestinian and Israeli reconciliation to working on feminist democratic endeavors at nonviolent opposition to oppression. The feminist quest is also a democratic quest, and we are working for exclusion and for fair participation within our own groups and organizations, and also in the international projects that we're working on. So we manifest equal representation for Palestinians, for Jews of different origins, for LGBTQI, for women of different ages within our own organizations, within our movement, and within our own project. And we're doing the same when it comes to the general agenda of making sure that participation is expanded and human rights are respected. For us, there is no difference. The feminist quest is the democratic quest, is the quest for human rights. And I think it's the feminist tradition of figurative politics, making sure that we embody in our own politics what we preach for, that allows us to be at the same time very sensitive to questions of power dynamics in how we're working, and at the same time being non-compromising in how we speak truth to power. For me, I can never forget that I'm a privileged Jewish white woman in Israel, and only in feminist groups did I find the sensitivities to those questions of who is coming from where and how to really learn to make room for the other and learn to accept and not just to preach from my own position of power.